I think it's important to note that Rambam, Maimonides, in his delineation of this mitzvah, and of course he's the classic locus for these laws, he chooses very interestingly as an example of a private sin, an intimate relationship, forbidden relationship between two people. He's there talking from the viewpoint of the man. He talks about a man alone with a woman, engaged in an illicit relationship. And very interestingly, that's his paradigmatic example of a private sin. And this needs thought. Why would he describe a sin between two people as private and individual? And the answer is because two people consenting to an illicit relationship, that sin does not constitute, is not made up by a perpetrator and a victim. If you think about that for a moment, it's two complicit individuals. You didn't have a victim, you had an accomplice. And therefore, of course, that does not qualify. There may be peripheral ancillary damage, taking advantage, misrepresentation, hurt feelings, of course, but those are ancillary to the actual sin itself. I mention this because in the so-called Baal Tshuva world, where many people have illicit relationships in the past, from a world or a life before they became more religiously sensitive, many think they need to go back and open those old relationships and try to forgive and gain forgiveness, and that usually is a big mistake. And that's why I mentioned this particular point. But nevertheless, those are the 5 components, and we'll take a look at them in more detail.